Welcome to the channel. So the point of today is just to show you a couple things about the testnet, the SundaeSwap testnet that is. And first of all, what I'm going to show you is how to get test ADA for testnets on the Cardano blockchain. Then I'm going to walk you through a couple of issues throughout the testnet today. You will see that, but all in all, making progress. All right, so first of all, I'm going to pull up the NAMI wallet. You can see where I've already got some test ADA. So I'm going to show you how to get that test ADA. You can see it right there. Should be fairly easy. So we will go over and I'm going to show you how to get that. But real quick, go down to settings, go to network. You want to make sure you're on the testnet. Now I'm already on it, but I'm just showing you just to show you what you need to do. So I'll move it back to testnet. Now let's go over here, and I'm going to put this in the description where you need to go to get the test ADA, to send it to your NAMI wallet. Okay, here we go. Now, you go down, we're going to pull this up. Let's go back to the NAMI wallet, hit receive to get our address, and then we're going to copy that address, and we're going to take that over and put it into the address spot. Once we do that, we're going to come down. Don't worry about the API key. Just hit I'm not a robot and request the funds. Now, I've already done it. That's why I have to wait. You can only get 1,000 per 24 hours. So you shouldn't have any issue, and it doesn't take long to send it to your NAMI wallet. And by the way, make sure that you send it back when you're done with it. That's what everyone's supposed to do. It's just for test purposes. So that is the first part. You gotta have the test ADA or TADA. We can go over and we can get onto the SundaeSwap Testnet site. I'm gonna have that down in the description as well. Should be fairly easy. Now we can get into it and see what SundaeSwap is all about. You need to connect your wallet for starters. And then once you connect it, then we will get in and take a look at it. So right off the bat, we already see the scooper is down for maintenance. Transactions are not being processed and will sit on chain until the scooper is back online. So something I do want to go ahead and show you is the first thing you should do, which I didn't realize it until after the fact, you actually should not need to go and get the test ADA. I wanted to show that because several people are asking today. But right here, if you go to beta guide, these two had already done earlier. Had the NAMI browser extension, I connected the wallet, but I did not fund the wallet. If you go ahead and fund the wallet as well, and like I said, you tap on beta guide, if you do these three things, what will end up happening is you'll come over to portfolio and you'll see that your wallet's actually funded. Click on these three dots and boom, there you go. You can see the various flavors and the ADA that are already in there prepared for testing. So you should not need to actually go over and get the test ADA first, but it can't hurt. That's why I went ahead and left that in there, because of the fact that this is something you probably will need to know how to do in the future anyway. But they did a really good thing by having the faucet here within the testnet. Now, there have been a number of problems today that I've seen just from people complaining, whether it was in the Discord or the Telegram, but those things come with the testnet. But as for now, I'm going to go ahead and show a swap anyway, although, as I stated earlier, it's not going to be processed. All right, so we come over here to swap. I'm just going to click on ADA. I'm going to come down here. Let's just choose, let's see. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's go ahead and just choose Cool ADA right here. And I'm going to say 50. So real quick, now I've got this set to 5%. It's not normally on that. The slippage tolerance, if it's on 0.1%, you can see it says your transaction may fail. So typically, if I'm not in a rush to get it, I would start out at 0.5, work my way up to 1%. But for the sake of this, let's just say I was in a rush. I'm going to do 5%. That doesn't mean you should do that. That's something we can obviously talk about later on. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to do that. Boom. And then you hit swap and you hold to swap. It's a little bit different than Uniswap where you just click on it. It says release. Confirmed. And now what you've got to do, you have to sign. And it's pending. Now, just because it's pending doesn't mean it's going to go through. We already know it won't, but we'll let it process for a second. And while it does that, let me know if you want me to do another video once they get the scooper back online. That way I can show you some different transactions, contributing to the liquidity pool and some things of that nature. If you want me to do that video, just leave some comments and I will if enough people want me to. But I wanted to go ahead and get this out just because it will at least give you a visual of what it looks like, how you get that test ADA, although you don't necessarily need it on here. But just let me know. So hopefully they get the scoopers back online and I will be able to post another video tomorrow. But the testnet, in my opinion, other than obviously things not working, you can see the transaction failed. I think the site looks good. Glad they did a testnet too. The last thing we would have wanted was for there to be a disaster on the first day of launch, and you could tell with some of the issues it wouldn't have went through easily. So I'm glad that they did this. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you want me to do another video once that is set up and they're back online so I can show you some transactions. Thank you for watching the content. I hope that this was somewhat helpful. Couldn't show you those transactions and I hate it, but it is what it is. I will see you next time.